Hey, all right, good day. So today I'm going to use my new desktop while I'm recovering from knee surgery. I have quite a few things I want to cover in this video. One is I need some input. I really need some advice on a few things. I have a lot of new products. Come a little closer for a minute. There may be some of you that are on this channel that don't know I have another channel, which is called Ken's Carpentry. It's a DIY channel. I used to do a lot of garages and regular construction, but I semi-retired last year, and now I'm doing different various projects. I built a tiny house, in the process of building a Vardo gypsy wagon on a snowmobile trailer, basically, and it's removable. But today, I want to talk about the next step in my train layout is in this box. Well, no, it's going to be a while. It's going to take a while to build this, but I need some help. I don't know much about a lot of things. This is a motor, and I'm pretty sure it's too big, but it'll work. Look at that beast. That's to run, I'm going to build a ski lift, and this is the motor drive that I want to use. The help I need, okay, this cord just plugs into this. That is straightforward. From that point, I'm pretty sure I know what to do. I've wired probably 20 houses in my lifetime. So I've done a lot of wiring, know how to do it. But I'm not familiar with the markings on the back here totally. So you can see that. There's, well, let's see. The COM and CCW was already wired. And I believe it's so that it's 110. I'm not sure. Then the next two marks, AC, AC. I don't know if that's so you can do a 220, 240 setup. Right now I'm thinking one black wire to one of those ACs. The FG is a ground wire, so I know I can put the ground there, but the white wire, I'm not sure where it goes. So if you have any thoughts on that, I would appreciate it. There, of course, directions, especially electrical, they won't tell you. What you really want to know is how to wire it from here to there, for some reason. So it has a little bit of hieroglyphics here. This is all pre-wired, so that's not an issue. This is a on-off and a rheostat kind of setting, so you can speed up the motor, slow it down, which is what I want with a ski lift. That's the easy part. So then I've got to figure out a means of connecting. See, this has a spline on it. I can figure that out, something there for a driver device. What I want to do is something, of course, out of the ordinary. It seems like I don't do anything normal I don't know why. Let's go over to the layout. Oh, in a minute. We'll go over there in a minute, but I want to show you, for Christmas, my oldest son and his wife and kids got me some Scenic stuff. Pretty cool. So I got a lot of trees. You just set this aside for a minute. Like that. So I can make, with a ski lift, this should work good as far as, usually in upper elevations, snow hangs around a lot longer than in the lower elevations. So this will probably be used up near the ski lift, the top of it. There. And then, really funny, I love this. So they also, in a separate package, I don't have the package anymore, a Christmas tree with lights that you would just wrap around it and then energize it. So I was looking for directions on where you connect it. It probably goes into some sort of a plug-and-play type arrangement. Maybe you could let me know about that, because I don't know. And the directions, these are the directions for this little tree. Two pages, both sides. And of course, everybody knows it's written in about 20 different languages. So really, there's only like one column dedicated to English, which is what I try to speak. So nowhere does it say how to hook this to power. It just says caution, caution, caution. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. So anyway, if you have some comments for input on this, I'd appreciate it, because I'm a little bit at a loss without just just trying something and hoping it works. So that's that. Okay. What? Oh! This is like show and tell today. Speaking of show and tell, I'll cover it over there. You're right. Good thinking. This is super tiny. A guy playing a trumpet, which I play. That's why they got it for me. That was pretty cool. And a bunch of smaller figures, all painted. I like that. And my daughter-in-law asked me what I wanted for Christmas. And I said, oh, all I really deserve is a lump of coal. I got a lump of coal. Pretty cool. And it used to be that if you were a bad boy, you'd get a lump of coal, they said. So they say. Okay, that's everything here. Let's go take a look over at the layout. This is essentially how it's been for 2 weeks. I haven't been down here. I did this, I did a little bit of work on it the day after my surgery, before the pain blocker wore off, and from that day on, I was totally worthless as far as doing anything. So we're good to take these items off, clean it up a little bit. But before I do, so let's talk about the ski lift. So I'm saying so a lot. Why am I saying so? Anyway, so I said it again. The train station is coming. I haven't finished laying out the track yet. Pretty sure I want it on this side of this track, like that. Like that. Right there. Probably back a little bit. This is going to curl around and reconnect here. So this will be the train station, sort of the main line. The main line is really coming this side of that, but this is off the main line, which I think flows better. Over here, my thought right now is the ski lift base is going to start here, and it's going to go up that way, up and attach to that wall over there. So that's why I have that motor, so we can do that. But I wanted to have multiple, like a drive shaft off that motor, where I could put sprockets on that would run various things. I'm thinking possibly of a skier rigged up so it would go up a mountain and down a mountain, maybe. A pond where there could be skaters or boaters. So I would have it tied into that. And I have plenty of room for expansion to add other things to that, if I can just figure out gearing. So if you have any thoughts on how I can do that, I would appreciate that part. What else? Okay. Which side? So I have a bunch of new things that I've bought. Some for the residential area over here, and some for the industrial over there. The commercial, I haven't done anything with that. Let's go over to the industrial side and look. There's a couple of, 2 or 3 things that I want to talk about before I get doing anything. This is the industrial area. I've ordered 2 buildings. One, building structures, they're kits. I mean, they're all built. They're not a kit because I don't like doing kits. One is a mega power or something, where it's going to feed all of the buildings for power, simulated. It's not actually sending electricity to them, but I'll be able to run like wires, power lines, and so on. I'm thinking it's going to be over here. I'm not sure. I'll still think about that. And if you have any input, please let me know. The other thing is a feed mill for grain and so on. I was picturing one maybe extending this track, maybe even over to this track isn't secured. Extend this a little bit more so it might straddle this and then still have a road that continues over there to other buildings. So I'm thinking currently thinking the feed part right in this area. And I'm thinking the power station may be over in that area, because I still have to cut in some roads to go over to the tunnel, utilize that. So that's that and that. There's so many things I got to cover. One other thing. Let me back the camera up so you can see this. I want to talk a little bit about lighting. I've noticed in some of the videos that the green will have two different shades depending on certain things. So right now I have a string of lights up above. They're not plugged in. And so I have like, I don't know, 300 or 400 watts right now pointing down towards this. So that's this shade of green. I'm going to go over and plug in the lights up above, and let's see how that changes. That's quite a bit brighter. I don't know yet if it changed the shading or not. I'm going to shut the camera off and just take a peek at that. Well, that's interesting. I couldn't discern a difference between the two. Let me just show you what those lights are like up there. I have a string of them. They're all grow lights for gardening. The reason I have them up there is each bulb is 11 watts, so it doesn't take a lot of power, but it gives off a lot of light. I wasn't sure if that was influencing the shade. Sometimes this will look really like, even it makes my face green, and I'm not sure why. So if you have any thoughts on that, I guess I'm really looking for a lot of help at this time. Okay, I'm going to finish this track, and we'll call it good on this video. We are ready to put down the final piece. All right. This stuff slides so easy. Not happy about it, really. Whining again. What do you think? Will it go? Perfect. Wow. Okay. Where can it go? All right. That is going to finish this. It's all set. Now, the next time I can set the train station. I have enough room for 4 passenger cars here. So that'll complete that part. And then I can work on the ski lift area, parking lot. I'm not sure how quickly the industrial buildings will show up, but it's coming along good. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Please subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, hit the like button and leave a comment by all means. I love to hear from you folks, especially when I need ideas like this. Thanks. See ya.